Hello. Hi, Akansha. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I am awesome. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I kept
Mhm.
waiting since morning.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't meet you in the morning. I was on another call, so I thought I'll catch up with you today in the evening. All right. So tell me, Akansha, how has the day been?
Yeah, my day has been very good, and
Mm-hmm.
just I was very excited whole day because I had to talk with you. That is why I had to meet with you. And
So
yeah,
sweet.
unfortunately, we couldn't meet in the morning time.
Mm-hmm.
In evening time, I was very excited to meet you once again.
Uh-huh.
I kept waiting. Yeah, ma'am. And today I'm very happy. Finally, I'm
Excellent.
meeting with you. I'm seeing you, and I hope this video will be very helpful
Absolutely. I
for
hope
all.
so too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. So, Akansha, I'm sure you know my name by now, so I'm not getting into that. I am a communication coach and a soft skills trainer from Pune. So, I was born and raised in Kolkata, but I have been staying in Pune since the last 11 years almost. I have worked in the corporates mostly. And very shortly, I have also, for a very short period of time, I worked at a college as well. I was training third year students with personality development, soft skills, and their interview preparation. After which, I again moved back to corporates, and then I spent a couple of years there. But then I was like, I'm done with doing a job. So now I want to do something on my own. So that's when I completed my so the certification in life coaching, and I also worked on gaining my trainer certificate. So I am a trained TEFL certified spoken English trainer, and I'm also trained in training other trainers and also in communication and soft skills training. So that's why I thought, why not put all of this to use, and I started working on my own as an independent coach. And the last year has been very exciting because it was my students who gave me the idea of getting into YouTube. I had nowhere in my mind to get started on YouTube, but I really thank those students because they brought me to this new world where I am exploring myself, and in the process I'm getting to know so many wonderful people like you. So that is something which is really rewarding. And apart from all my work, my classes that I give, and my work for YouTube, whenever I get time, I love to travel. I love cooking, and I also spend a lot of time with my friends, my family, and my cats. So that's a little bit about me.
Oh, that's great. I know very well, ma'am, because I have been following you very long time. When you started your channel, since then to till now, I have been following you, your channel, each and every video I watch.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I'm saying. This journey on YouTube
Yes.
has gained so much for me in terms of all the love and all the support from people like you. I mean, that is really, really something which is very motivating for me in my life.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, can I introduce myself?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. This is Akanksha. I'm I'm talking from Delhi. I'm a mother of two kids. My qualification is post graduation, and moreover, I have YouTube channel where I
Mm-hmm.
post English conversation videos, shorts video related English, whatever I have knowledge about English grammar. So just I try to share my knowledge through my channel. Yeah, that
Mm-hmm.
is all about me.
Okay, all right. What are your hobbies?
My hobby is listening music, but in this time I don't listen that much music because whatever I have leisure time, just I utilize my time for listening English content, English music, whatever related to English, just I try to listen in English. Just I
Mm.
converted my language in English. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I don't prefer Hindi language, Hindi music. Just I prefer English music. Whatever I want to listen in English, English content, English podcast, English your videos. whenever you post, just I try to watch those all videos. Yeah, that's how I spend my leisure time. Yeah, ma'am. I'm
Awesome.
very happy when I spend my time with this language. And after finishing my household work, just I spend my time in this language. Just I try to utilize my time and give my time for learn this language. And whatever I want to learn, just I learn and then I share my knowledge through my channel. And
Okay.
ma'am, and before going to start this conversation, I would like to say something about you because
Sure.
I'm a big fan of yours and your channel as well. And I have
Thank
been
you.
following your channel very long time. And only one thing I would like to say because whatever I have learned this language just because of me, because of my hard work. I did not take any classes. I did not take any subscription so far. Just I learned on myself and through the social media, as like your videos. From your videos, I have learned so many things and English language as well. So that's how I would say I did not take any help from tutor. But today, this is my first time that I'm meeting with you, like honorable tutor, and where you can find my mistake. I'm thoroughly. I want to please. Find my mistake wherever I make mistake, wherever I because there's a nobody who can rectify my mistake. This is the whenever I see another's video who uh, who talk with the tutor, that moment I felt okay. That moment I feel I wish I have also some tutor who can rectify my mistake and where I can improve my English. But somehow, I'm planning for next month. I would like to connect with you. Let's see. Mm, but today I'm very very happy to I'm meeting with you where I can see myself. Okay, what is my level according to yourself? That's I'm very happy today. I'm
Amazing.
very
Thank you. Thank you so much. So,
happy.
I think you spoke about a very important point, which is rectification of mistakes. Um, just like you, a lot of people do self learning, and self learning is a great thing to do. Okay. But I keep telling this to all my learners that even if you are into self learning, it is very important to do two things. Number one is evaluate yourself. Like if I started on the first of the month, I definitely have to evaluate myself that by the 30th, am I doing any better? Or where do I stand? If I have started here, am I at least here? Right? So that self evaluation is very important. And the other thing which is important is understanding where you are going wrong at and what needs improvement,
Yes,
and
yes,
understanding what are your strengths which you need to work upon and build more. So knowing these two things, even if you are into self learning, can immensely help you in getting better with your skills, not just your language but any skills that you are trying to learn. So for example, if you want to make, like, you want to become a chef, you want to become a great chef, okay, you
yes,
can watch 10,000 YouTube videos and you can cook in your kitchen, right? But if there is nobody who is going to taste your food and give you feedback that, okay, Akansha, this is how it tastes.
yes,
It has a little bit of salt which you need to adjust, or the sweet is a little less in this. You will not know. And you will feel that, oh, I'm doing great because I'm practicing making this dish every single day. So, always seeking feedback and evaluating yourself in your self learning journey is again very important, right? So, I'm very happy to see that you are already on that path and you are already asking that, let me know what my mistakes are, let me know what I'm doing. So, here, two things are important. Number one, being aware of the fact and being okay with the fact that, yes, I am making mistakes because I am in my learning journey. I will make mistakes. And number two, I need to know my mistakes. Because if I know
yes,
my mistakes, only then I can rectify them. So I'm very happy to see, Akansha, that you are already on that track and you are working on it. And definitely, I will at the end of the session share some things that I have noticed so that it can help you get better on your journey.
Yes, yes, sure, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. And I have so many questions, but we have very and being a busy personality, I think you don't have that much time. That's why I'm not going to take your time a lot. But I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody says, I have seen there's so many YouTuber and big personality who has a good communication skills. They also say no need to go with the advanced level vocabs. No need to go with the idioms and phrases. If you are learner and in beginning time, you can use your simple vocabs. See in simple things. Just you need to focus about your communication, whatever you have. Just you need to focus about your thought. What are you going to say? That's it. No need to go with the advanced level. But ma'am, one thing I have noticed when I use simple vocab, simple things, just but when I go for reading, when I use newspaper, when I read newspaper, advanced level books, that moment I come across with the advanced vocabs. That moment I get stuck. What I'm going to say? What? How can I find my mistake? It means how can I know? Because that moment we have to somewhere we have to face advanced vocabulary and someone
Mm-hmm.
who is advanced learner, advanced speaker better than you, that moment you have to face them. So that moment
Mm-hmm.
you have to somewhere you have to learn advanced vocabulary, right? So we cannot deny advanced vocabs, advanced idioms and phrases, whether you are an advanced speaker or not, whether you are intermediate and beginner level, no matter. But you have to face your vocabularies, advanced vocabulary in these days, because in these days competition is high. Everyone want to learn advanced vocabs. That moment we cannot hide ourselves. Okay, I'm not going to learn advanced vocabulary. I'm using very simple vocabs. It is not required. We have to face advanced vocabularies also, because there is so many learners, there's so many big personality who use advanced vocabs. That moment we face very struggle moment. We face very difficulties. So what would you like to say, ma'am, in this?
Okay, very interesting question. And I think I was discussing this with somebody, I think last week. Okay. Now we need to understand one thing. First of all, this is a craze in India. Advanced vocabulary, advanced phrases, advanced idioms. Whether you can use it properly or not, that's a different thing. People just want to mug up and learn. So, first of all, being a learner, you need to understand that mugging up something blindly is definitely not the wisest thing to do. Okay. Number two, you are saying there is a high rate of competition. Everyone wants to learn this language. Who
Yes,
are you competing with? Who is your competitor? Ask yourself, am I learning the language to compete with somebody? If this is my motivation to learn the language, then that's an absolutely wrong motivation to have. You cannot learn a language to compete with someone. You can learn a language to have communication with people from all around the world, from all around the country. So, if we are setting our motivation incorrectly with a competitive mindset, that makes no sense. Your competition should only be with you. Last month, if my level was A1, I want to compete with myself, and by next month, my level should be A2. That should be the competition. So we are
yes,
motivated in a completely wrong way. That's number two. Number three, imagine you are building, a house. Okay. Will you leave the foundation and focus on interior decoration first?
no, ma'am.
No, right? If you do that, your house will crumble. If you don't have the solid foundation to your house, and you just tell the people who are working in the house, you tell them that, okay, I want this to be done at the quickest. So 10 days, do whatever you can, set up the house. After that, I want to get the interior decoration guys in. Everything will be done, but your foundation will not be solid. So once everything is done, after some time, your house is going to crumble. Similarly, when you are learning the language, if your basic sentence structure is not right, if you cannot use the right tenses, if you are mixing up on preposition, if you cannot express your thoughts in simple words, why would you look at the decorative advanced vocabulary at that time? Right? So, always remember advanced vocabulary, advanced idioms, phrases, all of these things are equal to the interior decoration. It is to make your language sound beautiful. But you can only work on beautification when your base is solid, right? If you're talking about reading newspapers or advanced books, of course, at that time, you are a learner. Open a dictionary, find out the meaning of the word. That's how everybody learns. That's how we have also learned. If you are talking to someone and they are using a word that you don't know, there are two ways to go about it. Number one, be humble enough and courageous enough to ask that person that, hey, you just used that word. I have heard it for the first time. Can you tell me what it means? Or make a note of that word and find out the meaning after the conversation. So it depends on, as a learner, what is your outlook towards learning. And then you decide, because I see so many YouTubers, they're trying to fit in idioms, phrases which don't even make sense in those places. But just because everybody is using, they're also using without having the proper idea of where to use it, when to use it, right? So, very important to keep these things in mind, that whether I need to work on advanced vocabulary, have I already gotten to my intermediate level, or am I still struggling with my basic? And then take a smart call, which is going to help you for future.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will also same thing. I will remind in my mind. I will keep in my mind. Okay,
Yes. Hmm.
if I'm not, suppose if I'm not able to use advanced vocabs, then I can ask
Of
somebody who
course.
are using. Yes.
Yeah.
Being a
That's
learner,
learning
we can do.
mindset.
Yes, of course.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, Akansha, it was awesome talking to you today. I really enjoyed having this discussion and love the way that you are working on yourself. Please keep yourself motivated and keep learning. And of course, in your learning journey, always remember to enjoy this journey. If you are not enjoying it, then learning will not be at par. So, keep doing the good work, keep enjoying, and as for your overall feedback, I think you are doing great. I love the way that you are uh, trying to connect with people. However, when it comes to your sentence construction, there are too many, I would say, places where you are missing out on the right usage of your prepositions. You can also work on your tenses a little bit, and that will keep on polishing your language. That will make your sentences more comprehensible by your readers, and it will also boost your confidence. So, wish you all the very best, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful journey.
Ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're most welcome. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.